Hiya folks, it's the Laughing Auditor here, and I've just come from St Helens police station, and happily enough there's a job centre plus next door, so I'm going to get across there. It's been ages since we've done a job centre, and I'm going to go and do my nosy. So in the meantime guys, if you do enjoy this video, please like it, feel free to share it, and don't forget to pop down and hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button if you're watching on Facebook, Instagram or TikTok. I would really appreciate it. We'll certainly see if we're getting a laughs out of whoever we come across in this place guys. But yeah, I'm going to stop the video and I'll pick it back up when I get in there. So here we are folks. Here we are, St Helens Job Centre Plus. Let's see what vacancies we got going on in here.
Are you okay just while I book people into the you stay here, just need to book if you've got appointments. So you've not got an appointment, you've got a query. If you take a seat just while dealing with this gentleman, as soon as I'm free I'll show up.
Yo!
You're not allowed to take videos in the office.
Yes sir.
You can take pictures of the job board,
yep.
But you can't take videos.
There's no differentiation, my friend, I can do both.
Sorry?
I can do both.
But under the DWP don't like videos in the office.
They might not like it, but they can't stop me from doing it.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Have a nice day mate, yeah? Anywho, where was I? There's the Wi-Fi information. IT, digital and skills courses. There's this healthy start support. And domestic abuse support. That many vacancies advertising. It's supposed to be a job centre. What's going on? There's a civil service, career and hospitality. I bet these are all these places that make you work for nothing for 6 months before they even consider giving you a job. Healthcare, food and drink manufacturing, retail, construction again, healthcare again. What's this stuff here? There's got to be butchers up here. Right, latest vacancies, there's nothing there. Civil service and retail.
Excuse me.
Hello. Yes I can, of course I
It's a
can.
private building, it's not a government building, although we rent, so unfortunately we can't allow videos in here.
Yes you can.
We can't.
100%. I know your policy, I've got a copy of it. So I know.
But it's not a government building.
But it's publicly accessible. So it doesn't make any difference where it is. It's publicly accessible.
We've
It's
been
open to the
told
public.
that we actually can't.
So
sorry.
well, unfortunately, for you, that's not true. I can show you the printout of the memo that we sent to all
sorry, but like I said, I'm sorry, but we've been told that that we're not allowed to
right.
do that. But I can check the rules for you.
So I've got the memo in my pocket. Do you want to see it?
No, I can check it out with
Because,
the other managers.
like, I do this a lot. I travel over the country doing this, and job centres. I'm in and out of them all over the country.
Right, sorry.
And
sorry, I've just been told.
I'm well acquainted. No, you're
that
fine.
you
Like,
can,
we're fine to have a conversation. You know, like obviously there's a difference of opinion,
Yeah, of course
and
there is.
and
you
we
know what,
can
if I'm
discuss
wrong,
that.
there's absolutely no issues whatsoever.
Yeah.
But I do have to check it out really for you.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
public.
okay?
As I say, it's publicly accessible.
Yeah.
It's I'm well within my rights to come in here and document
Yeah.
it as I see fit.
Yeah, that's
And that's all I'm simply here
Yeah.
to do. I'm just
You know,
here to have a look
that's
at the local job opportunities, training opportunities and stuff like that.
Somebody tried to park in the job centre a few months
Yeah,
ago.
but you know you've got like little QR codes everywhere and stuff like that. You need a camera to use all this stuff.
I know, well, on a phone, yeah. I know.
Yeah, well you need, it's the
know.
camera that you need to, it's
Yeah, to actually do it, yeah.
on your phone, so-
on the flexible support fund for people, who are actually registered with us,
Yeah.
they can, we do hopefully as a one-off provide a phone with digits, so you can actually tell from job search and stuff
so
like
people
that.
can't use their own phone to scan
Oh,
these
yeah, they
QR
can,
codes.
yeah.
So what's the issue with me doing it
I
then?
know. I don't
know,
know the full.
yeah.
I must be totally honest.
No, I appreciate your honesty
yeah.
and your candour, like, and You're well within your rights. As I say, I've got the memo that was sent out to all job centres. I've also got a copy of the G4S training, the training guide that they get given
I've just
on
been told that,
dealing
yeah,
with
so
public
I don't-
photography.
If I'm wrong, I do apologise.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. But as I say, I'm not here to disrupt anyone. I'm not trying to get members of the public. I just
no.
want to see what's on the boards, you know.
We're a bit outdated because of somebody crashed into the job centre wall.
Did they actually? Wow. Did anybody get hurt?
No, that's why
Thank
they brought
goodness.
boarding up. So we're only open halfway.
How
at the
did they
moment.
manage that?
Well, they apparently
Drink
they
driving or
tried-
something?
No, tried to park, but they pressed the accelerator instead of the brake.
Oh, goodness.
Tried to brake parking, and what they bashed into one of the radiators.
Did they?
So the radiator, and then
And all the water went.
yeah.
Jeez.
So luckily, the girl who was sat at the desk was away from her desk at that moment.
Oh, thank God for
I know,
that.
it's
Right.
very lucky, wasn't
Yeah.
it? But it's been like that 2 months now.
And they've still not fixed it?
Nothing's ever.
Have they given you an ETA when they're going to fix it?
Yeah, hopefully it's going to be done in the next 2 weeks. Now we're going to start, but you know, it's nothing's ever quick.
Not with the
these
government,
days,
yeah, not with the government,
no.
yeah, but at the same
So
time,
frustrating.
you're here,
So we are.
you're here to provide a service for people, and I'd imagine that would impact what sort of stuff you
It
can
does,
do.
yeah.
You know, like, you're
Because
trying to
we're
help
just-
people.
That's our little reception then. There's us 4 down here to actually do it, so it's a bit of a pain.
Oh.
So we're not really up to date with because we're not fully open down here. So
God
it's
bless you.
So do apologise.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's understandable. Because I was thinking that, like, I was thinking, I was like, not many jobs advertised here.
Yeah.
Now that you say that, you've had all
Yeah,
that
we do
carry on
usually
going on.
have to
But,
to
yeah.
promote our vacancies and our swaps and our local
Yeah.
opportunities. So if we put that on, but like I said, they usually go straight upstairs. So the telly's better because people will watch the telly
Right,
rather than
okay.
read
Yeah,
the pamphlets, won't they?
yeah, I'd imagine, yeah, I find it more interesting.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't used to have paper now; it's all digitally.
That's right. You used to have the machines, didn't you? You used to
Yeah,
print out
yeah,
the bits of
the
paper for the
machines,
you used to be able to
yeah.
search for jobs and stuff. That's years ago.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
This is how long it's been since
So
I.
they use the computers to like on the find a job.
Yeah, and people,
Like
as I say, I see it in a lot of job
lot,
centres.
yeah.
People can just come in and use them as and
We
when.
do apply for jobs. We've got people
on you.
who are, like you say, registered but part time, and they apply. They do the courses, you know.
Do they, right,
online,
okay.
Yeah, because they haven't got a computer at all.
Oh, good on you.
So we have a few people, and our regulars are coming in, and you know, like we just have a good banter with them.
Yeah, that's
But
good.
It is good, yeah. But
Yeah, you seem
some-
like you're in the right job. I do that. You're very much a people person. I could tell. You know, you're very nice. So I'd be very fortunate if I was.
Don't come to me on 5 to 5 on a Friday though.
Is that when you're clocking out? Yeah, you're getting ready for your weekend, eh? A few sherries or something. Yeah, oh, bless you. Oh,
But I will check it out for you.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What a nice lady. We like nice people on this channel, don't we, folks? I don't think there's much more, to be fair. So. Got some hospitality apprenticeships. Pension credit. Early years, what's that? Working with kids and stuff like that. I think that's it. God bless them. They've had a fair time of it at this place, haven't they? I tell you something, you know, like if like all the job centres I've done, guys, if you come in here and you meet a little lady like that, then you've definitely landed on your feet. I've got a feeling she would do everything in her power to help you. So she would. Hiya mate, you okay? Yeah.
You coming in to fill the jobs and stuff?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
right.
I look at sort of what local employment and training opportunities are available, what local services are available, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. Has this been approved by Department of Work and Pensions?
I don't need it to be approved. It's a public area, so I'm well within, I'm well within my rights.
Yeah, the premises is private land.
Right, but
Okay, so basically we've got DWP policy.
okay.
It's been prohibited from filming unless reasonable adjustments are in place or permission has been arranged ahead of time. Have you contacted anyone to film?
I don't
at
need
the
to,
time?
as I say. So what I'm saying is, like,
Yeah.
everywhere in the UK is
Yeah.
private land of some sort.
Yeah.
It's publicly accessible. The public have
Very
it.
little common land now. Isn't there?
Exactly, but the public
Yeah.
have access to it, so
Yeah.
so it's open to the public. I'm well within my rights to come in and make
Yeah.
inquiries. If I didn't have a camera, I'd be well within my rights to come and look at job boards. Correct?
Yeah.
So all I'm doing is just documenting that,
Yeah.
and that's part of my human rights. I'm well within my rights to receive and impart
So
information
how many
as I
job
see
centres
fit.
you've been in across Merseyside?
Merseyside. This is my first one. Normally I'm based in the southeast, but I do travel throughout the country, so I've done it all over
Are
England.
you filming me now?
I am, yeah. Yeah.
Right, okay. So basically, here's the policy here.
Yeah.
If you've got your name or anything like that.
I don't need to provide my name, no.
So we've got unauthorised filming there. So
Yeah.
what we're going to do is basically, any filming and audio recording will stop before allow entry to the site.
Yeah, so let me just show you what the issue is. That
If you got-
see
yeah,
the DWP policy. I appreciate that that's what you want,
Yeah.
right? But I don't work for you. I'm a private individual.
No, this applies to
No,
any members of the public.
It doesn't. Not to me. I'm a private individual. What applies to me is the law, okay? And that's what I adhere to is the law. I don't have to adhere to your policies, my friend. So I adhere to the law, and as part of my human rights, I'm well within my right to receive and impart information as I see fit, and I'm doing that in a publicly accessible location. So unfortunately for yourself, that means nothing to me whatsoever. You know, as I say, if I was a service user using the services, if I was an employee of DWP, if I was a contractor working on behalf of someone for DWP, then the policy would apply to me, but I'm neither of those. I'm a private individual, so I don't need to adhere to that, my friend. I'm not bound by your policies.
So this is our physical security.
Physical security, it's a bit of paper.
Yeah. Inside our property, request should be made by DWP staff or security officer to stop filming and leave the property. This must be done calmly, professionally, using the statement. We do not allow filming or audio recording on our premises without permission.
Yeah, can you read the next paragraph?
The filmmaker refuses to test this and report the staff and security do not engage in the debates around the legalities of their action.
Okay.
Continues to calmly and professionally ask the filmmaker to stop repeating and maintaining the lines to take.
Yeah.
Okay, so as long as I've covered our policy with yourself.
So you've covered your policy.
Fine.
As I say, I'm not obliged by that. But what I will say is that you're very polite here. I've been at some job centres where it kicks off.
I am not going to be unpolite with you at all.
And the lady was, she's an absolute credit to this place. You know, I can tell that she's going to do everything up her to help the people that she's here to help. It's nice to see. That's all I'm saying. Give credit where credit's due. You know.
Okay, thanks.
But
if you made that clear to you,
if you leave me,
our policy.
if you leave me alone, I've pretty much done. There's not much here to see. So I'll skedaddle soon enough anyway. I'm not here for your service users or anything like that. I'm just here to look at the literature and then I'll skedaddle out your way. All right, my friend.
You take care.
You have a lovely day. Yeah, take care. So give it a wee minute or two and then I will skedaddle. So it's funny because see those the stuff that he was quoting, it's pretty much the same stuff out the memo. And if he had read further down, if he had turned over the page, no doubt he would have seen that there's a paragraph that says that there's nothing they can do about it. It's perfectly lawful, you know. And the G4S blokes are all wearing their blue badges as well, which makes a change. It's nice to see, you know. Another thing I will notice is that there's no personal information lying out, which makes a change. And the G4S guys are not handling personal information, which also makes a change. So, as far as job centres go, it's not the worst one we've been to, is it? Not by any stretch of imagination. I'm going to have a look at these leaflets. There's quite a few leaflets lying about. What's this? Oh, fire safety. Yeah. Taxis. I don't think I've ever seen a leaflet in a job centre for getting employed in a taxi service. Is it? Yeah. Fun fact, I was considering being a taxi driver at one point to supplement my income. Thankfully I don't need to do that anymore. Some IT support on Merseyside. Anyway, I'm off. I'm calling it time, I'm calling it a day. Have a nice day, mate, yeah? Take it easy. Anywho, folks, that's been Helens Job Centre Plus. Makes a change to some of the other ones. Actually not too bad. Like, obviously getting into debates that wee woman, I'm not going to say her name because I don't want to dox her. But she was lovely after she came across, like, I thought she was going to go Karen mode. She didn't. Thank goodness. She actually was being very sort of reasonable and wanted to have a pretty open discussion. So it is what it is. They have got a car park round here, so I'm going to go and have a wee nosy round there. I don't know if it's a Job Centre Plus car park, but I guess we'll find out when we get there, and we'll see if the security come running out again trying to give me grief. I don't think they will. It's a beautiful day in the northwest, guys. Absolutely beautiful day. A bit cloudy, but it's lovely. These blokes sat having a fag, having a smoke, smoking a pancake. Hello. That's what I do, mate. I go about videoing things.
What?
That's what I do. I go about making videos.
Private video, private land, this not.
It's open to the public, my friend.
This isn't.
Yeah, it's, I just walked in. What?
There's a barrier on the gate though.
No, there's a path at the side of the barrier. I just walked up.
Staff entry. I don't mind, I'm just
I'm not
asking.
going in there. I'm not going in there.
Oh no, that, but this is private landlord.
Yeah, but it's open to the public. It's publicly accessible.
So the police is there, police station.
And I went in the police station before I came here.
I'm just asking a question, that's all.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, like, it's publicly accessible. You know, like, if there was a, see, like, at the side of the barrier, you've got a path. If you had a gate there, and then I climbed over the gate, then you're
no,
right.
That, no,
you know,
like,
like,
what was you doing, that's all, I was nosying.
yeah, I was more being nosy what you guys were up to. Skiving, yeah?
I know breaks.
You're on your breaks, yeah. Well earned, I'd imagine. How's your day going?
That's good.
Alright, yeah. Good man. I heard there was a car accident here a couple of months ago, eh?
I don't know.
You know about that? Do you know about that?
Please don't engage.
Ah! How does that even make sense?
If you're going to record someone, you need to ask the permission.
No, I don't. That was silly. You record everyone in there. Bye. Anyway, mate, I'll leave you to it. Yeah, enjoy your break.
Alright, man.
Have a good one. At least you know now. Photography's not a crime. Jeez, the buffoonery can't get any better at this place. I'm joking. There's not been too much buffoonery. The people inside were a bit standoffish, but the wee lady saved the day as far as I'm concerned. She was absolutely lovely, an absolute diamond. And yeah. Oh, look, there's a path there. You know what I mean? That guy, asked him a question. Just don't engage is what he says. But by saying that he's engaging. Bit of an oxymoron if you ask me. That's the back of the police station. Didn't really cover the back of the police station when I was there. So, but yeah, I'm leaving it there. I'll let you guys decide how that one went. In the meantime, guys, if you do enjoy this video, please like it. Feel free to share it. And you know what to do. That police officer going. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm smoking in there. So you're allowed to smoke in there. Little vape. There's your little vape in there. No smoking is allowed within the boundary of this police station. Now listen, I generally don't have an issue with people vaping, but if they've set in these rules and he's at it, then he should be held by those rules. Alright folks, I'm out here. As I was saying, if you did enjoy this video, please like it, feel free to share it, don't forget to fucking hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button. If you're watching on Facebook, Instagram or TikTok, I would greatly appreciate it, guys. You've been watching Laughing Auditor. That was Helens Job Centre Plus, and yeah, I'll see you all very soon. Take care, God bless, bye bye.